Hey all you Let's Play fans, welcome back to my LP of Castlevania, Lament of Innocence. Since the last video, I decided to get myself prepared for this upcoming boss battle. So what I did was I equipped the Whip of Ice since the boss will be weak against that. I also equipped the Black Bishop just for a little bit of attack up. I have a Sacrificial Doll equipped just for added insurance because I'm really going to need that. I have the Droppner for extra attack power. And I also went back to the Garden Forgotten by Time to fight some evil stabbers to get the Assassin's Necklace. As you can see, it produces a critical hit every once in a while, so that'll be helpful for the rest of the game. Other than that, I went back and I stocked up on my potions, as well as serums and uncursed potions. Now, I was going to get a Cleric's Ring off of an Executioner, since that would give me a 75% chance of not getting cursed. But since I'd only be using it for the first part of this fight, and it's only a 75% chance of not getting cursed, I decided against it. I can just go ahead and use a potion when I need it. Other than that, I believe I'm all set, so let's go do this. Let's see what awaits beyond this door! Oh my god! What the hell is that? It's hideous! This is the Forgotten One. This guy, he can be a little bit difficult. This first part's not too bad, since you just have to keep jumping up here and then smacking away at his guts. As you can see, every now and then I'm getting off a critical hit, so that's really helping out. There's really nothing to worry about in this fight, except for the maggots that are on the ground. They can poison you and also curse you. And I think his blood can also poison you. Alright, let's get rid of some of these assholes. Clear out the way so I can use a serum. There we go. Other than that, just keep jumping up and attacking every now and then. God damn it, stop that. I don't need that fucking poison damage. Die. You'd think this would hurt a lot more since I'm literally just knocking out of his guts, out of his body. Oh, there I got cursed. Ow, thank you. Needed that again, you fucking bugs. Die! Die! Is that supposed to be his heart? Because it seems like it's in the wrong place. Looks like his stomach that I'm beating the shit out of. There's a bunch of maggots falling out of it. It's fucking disgusting. Die! Die! Yeah, when you get to the second part of his life meter, it goes down a lot slower than it was the first part. I guess his stomach is a lot more stronger than the rest of his guts. Yeah, he's almost dead here. Ah, yes, there we go. That'll take care of all the maggots. Let's go ahead and put my cursor over the super potions. And here we're on the second part of the fight. Now, you gotta watch out for his arm in this one, because he'll lift his hand up like that and then try to crush you. And then when he puts it down like that, attack his hand. You can hit his body too. Whoa, shit. You can hit his body too, but it won't really do as much damage as if you hit his hand. Alright, let's go ahead and use a high potion. Took a little bit of damage there. Oh, shit. And as you saw, he also has an arm sweep that he'll do. He'll sweep his hand across this platform to try and hit you. Now, the way you avoid that is you try and jump over it. As you see, I failed the first time. Alright. Yeah! What do you think about that, Mr. Forgotten One? Whoa, shit. Yeah, it's pretty much just a battle of attrition. Yeah, here, just jump like that to get over his hand. Oh, yeah. It's a little bit easier if you're in the middle of the platform to avoid that. Oh, goddamn, how often are you gonna do that, buddy? Cut that shit out. Ugh. Yeah. Oh! He got me there. Bring that shit on. It's best just to stand over as far as you can on that side of the platform when he does lifts his hand like that. Alright, his hand's taken care of. On to stage 3. Now this part can be one of the hardest parts of the battle because of this breath attack that he does. Go ahead and use my Black Bishop to get a little bit of extra attack power going. Now that attack won't hurt you, and what it will actually do is bring down stones. So when you see him do that, Oh shit, I got lucky I avoided that. You want to stand behind those stones for defense when he uses that breath attack. Now you can, as you saw, you can also dodge that attack, but you have to time it just right. Oh shit. Oh god, thank god there was a rock over there. Alright. Oh, he's dead! Oh! And of course I get hit in the head with the rock after I kill him. Fucking asshole. That went a lot smoother than in my test plays. And for defeating the Forgotten One, we get... the Black Orb. I like to know how black shines. Whatever. Alright. As you can see, we have all the orbs in the game. Now, the Black Orb is really interesting. It costs the most hearts out of any orb combination, but it also has some of the strongest sub-weapon attacks. Like, check out the Blade Serpent here. Isn't that fucking amazing? But yeah, I'll be showing off all the sub-weapons in another video later on. But for now, let's go ahead and beat this game. I'm ready to do this shit. Alright, go ahead and use a memorial ticket. Oh yeah, I forgot to show, damn it, that the entrance is also complete now. Let's see, have the wolf's foot on. Give me my spread gun back, spread gun, motherfucker. See, I don't need a sacrificial doll anymore. Let's use Jewel Crush. Keep the drop near and the assassin's necklace. See, make sure you equip the vampire killer. If you try and go into that fight with Walter with any other whip on, yeah, you're going to be in for a nasty surprise. Well, not really a nasty surprise, but you won't be able to hit him. Let's see. I probably should have... let's just use these mana prisms. It's like I probably should have used diamond to restore, but I can just use mana prisms. And heart repairs. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. Ready to take that bitch out once and for all! Getting caught up on a fucking candle holder there. Got foreboding steps leading up to the throne room. It's kind of reminiscent of all the Castlevania games too. I kind of like that. As you can see, we got a golden boss door. And we can use the dragon crest to open it. So let's do that!
Welcome. I have been waiting, Leon.
Walter, I will never forgive you.
I see. It seems you have enjoyed the gift that I gave you.
Yes. Thanks to that, I now have the power to defeat you.
Well, that power is quite something. But I am beloved by the night. You will taste my powers.
I'll kill you and the knight!
Interesting. Now the curtain rises on this delightful little game.
Time to wipe that smug look off his face. Ugh!
What?
Now there is nothing left to protect you. I'll fulfill my promise to Sarah now!
Not yet. The power of the night is still full. I shall teach you the meaning of true terror.
And here we are for the real boss battle. Oh yeah. Damn, look how much health I took off of him in just that little volley right there. Now, just like all the other bosses in the game, you follow a simple pattern in facing him. Pretty much wait for him to attack, and then you just get in and do your own attack afterwards. Yeah, for the most part, he's nothing really much to worry about. Ow. Unless he does that. Fucker. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! You think you got shit, Walter? Come on, Edward Cullen is scarier than you. Bring that shit on, boy! Alright, when he goes up there, he'll turn into a bat. And make sure you run away from him at that point, because he'll send out that huge shockwave. And you don't want to get hit by that, that really hurts. And then use the wolf's foot to just run back up on him. And he's usually stands there for like a few seconds so you can get a few cheap shots in on him. Alright, that one you just want to run around in circles around him to avoid it. It's almost done. Oh shit. It's really rare that he does that attack. Oh, fuck you.
It can't be. This should not have happened.
Sarah's suffering. And Ronaldo's grief. Carve them into your cursed body and perish.
But with my powers, I will surely come back to life. I could not obtain the Crimson Stone. But someday, it will be mine. No! You betrayed me! I shall take your soul! This power I offer to the king who wields the Crimson Stone! Excellent. I never spent a better night.
Mathias?
You didn't disappoint me, Leon. I knew without a doubt that you would accomplish this.
What is the meaning of this?
I needed a powerful vampire soul. That is all.
Are you saying you used me?
Not just you. Your betrothed, Sarah, Ronaldo, and Walter. I used all of you. I never thought it would go so well, though.
Is that red stone? The Crimson Stone?
Ah, you know it. I'm impressed. I made Walter's soul mine with the power of this stone.
I sense a rage from this whip. Mathias! You abandoned humanity?
That's right. By becoming a vampire, I obtained eternal life. That was my goal. It was my revenge against God.
Revenge against God?
We have risked our lives and fought for the sake of God. But God mercilessly stole away the one I loved most. When all I ever wished for was Elizabetha's safety. If limited life is God's decree, then I shall defy it. And within that eternity, I shall curse him forevermore.
Mathias.
I will give you eternity too.
You wretched fool.
What?
Is this what the woman you loved would have wanted? The Mathias I know would not have loved such a woman.
Elisabetta was a kind, honorable woman. She was concerned only for me to the very end. That is why I hate him! Am I wrong? Did you not defeat Walter with hatred in your heart too?
Yes, I'd be lying if I claimed otherwise. But defeating him... no. Preventing others from suffering the same cursed fate. That was Sarah's dying wish. Granting my beloved's wish. That is all I can do to prove my love to Sarah. Eternity without her would be nothing but emptiness.
Leon, I thought that you would understand. Dawn is coming. Farewell, Leon. Death is all yours.
By my master's orders, you will be destroyed here and now!
Alright, that was a hell of a plot twist, wouldn't you say? But yeah, anyways, here we are in the final boss battle against Death, of all people. Now, I hope you used up all your hearts in that fight with Walter, because you can't use your sub-weapon against Death here. He'll just reflect it back at you and cause a lot of damage. So you have to rely on your brute strength to take him out in this fight. Good thing is, he's not that hard, especially if you have that Assassin's Necklace on. You'll be causing critical hits every now and then. Best thing to do is get close to these guys so they... ow! Try to explode. Ow, shit. Let's see, meat.
Minion!
And he'll pretty much telegraph his attacks, too, what he's going to do. When he yells out minion, these skulls are going to come at you. And like I said, you just want to run at them so they start to detonate. And then you can just avoid them after that point. The good thing is, when he calls them out, you have a chance to attack him before these things come after you. Now you have to really watch out, because once he gets down into that yellow life bar of his, he'll start using a very nasty attack called Deadly Tempest. And it's easy to avoid it, but if you get hit by it, it's going to hurt. Yeah, here it is right here. So you just want to jump up to avoid it, and not do that. Oh yeah. There we go. And try and get close to him, too, with your jumps. That way you can attack him after he's done with that. Alright. Gotta avoid it again. Ow. Did a bad job of avoiding it. Alright, this you just want to jump over it when he throws his sai at you. Alright. Barely avoided that one. I don't know how I did that. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. Get some good damage in there. Whoa. Shit, he almost got me. Well, now he did. Ow. He has another attack where he'll shoot souls out at you. But he hasn't done that one so far. And it doesn't look like he'll get a chance to now, will he?
Defeat.
have the power to destroy all related to the vampires. Though you have divine powers, you are no exception.
Unfortunately for you, as long as my master survives, I will rise from the dead.
I see. Give him this message. You have become a cursed being, and I will never forgive you. This whip and my kinsmen will destroy you someday. From this day on, the Belmont clan will hunt the night!
So, he did it.
And that's it. This has been Let's Play Castlevania Lament of Innocence. This game is one of my favorite games. It was actually the very first game I've got for the PlayStation 2. So, what was funny was I would play this game even before I had the money to afford a memory card for it. So I would sit there and I'd play through the game as far as I could before I had to go do something, and then when I'd turn it off, I'd have to redo it all over again. So that's how I ended up getting pretty good at this game off the bat, I had to keep replaying things over and over again. But yeah, my final thoughts on this game is the battle system is really great. It's really fluid, easy to use, the combos are easy to understand, and I think it just really fits a Castlevania game, being able to attack the way he does with the whip. Now, the storyline is also pretty good, even if it is kind of a bit predictable with the way Mathias becomes the bad guy. I mean, it might not be as predictable for other people, but I found it to be that way, since there's like a very limited cast in the game, and they wouldn't bring up Mathias and his wife dying for no reason, unless it was going to play an integral role in the storyline. Now, the graphics are actually really amazing for an early generation game for the PlayStation 2. Because I think the PlayStation 2 is only out for maybe a year or so when this game came out. I'm not entirely too sure on that without looking it up. But the graphics are just really amazing for the game. The enemies and bosses are also pretty interesting too. Every one of them is really unique and really nice to look at. And let's see, what else? The soundtrack also has some pretty amazing tracks to it. Like I pointed out with the one in the Pagoda of the Misty Moon, as well as the second part of the Garden Forgotten by Time. That's another one of my favorite tracks. Now, some of the bad points in this game is the voice acting can be pretty terrible for the most part, especially all of Ronaldo's lines. He seems like he's like one of the worst voice actors in the game. Leon isn't that bad. I think he's probably the best voice actor in the game, next to Walter, because Walter's voice is pretty cool. And the music for the cutscenes sometimes doesn't fit the mood of the characters that well at the time, and it can also drown out the characters what they're trying to say during the cutscene. So that's one part I don't really like, because I've tried to turn it down before the cutscenes happen. Like, I'll go in and I'll turn the music way down, but it doesn't seem like it helps that much. But other than that, that is the end of Castlevania Lament of Innocence.
And so the story of the Belmont clan's struggle against evil begins. However, Mathias and the Belmonts will not meet again for hundreds of years. Mathias goes into hiding in foreign lands and continues to curse God for eternity. Eventually, he names himself Lord of the Vampires, King of the Night. The years before their next meeting pass slowly and quietly, but with finality. The intermission in this exquisite play from which two souls will never escape.
And there you go. This has been Baltus MC saying Godspeed in the gaming world, and stay tuned for more Let's Plays to come.